We need Hector.
Hector, sir? You sure?
I have a list of demands, of course. Get the Clappers Rig town clock working again.
Something about this place rings a bell.
I can think of only one man trying to do good for this community. Find out what he needs.
25,000. Where the bleeding hell am I supposed to pull that kind of cash?
I want the hub of the Clappers Rig porn industry shut down.
Alright, Crotch State, I've done everything on your list.
Huh? You think that's all? You do a little spring cleaning and we all just go home.
Oh, here we go.
Did you place the bug in the pizza?
What in the holy living toss?
Looks like this pizza party's over. For you.
Ball bags.
So, Hector, no hostages, no terrorist, just an abandoned laptop in an abandoned building. Why, one can almost say there haven't been any crimes committed at all.
Except for the 37 cops who'll be spending tonight in a heap.
Ah, a trifle. Merely a speck in the eye of a grander plan.
Look, I'm sure it's a great story and all, but can we get on with this? I feel like I've been staring at this rifle for over a year.
Ah, Hector, always the here and now and never the wider scope. Fine, have it your way. Hope you don't mind if I don't stick around for what I'm sure will be profound parting words. The rifle you see before you is powered by a laptop containing highly sensitive face recognition software. Take one step closer and you'll be eating that pizza with a side order of garlic bread.
Shove it, you bellend. Laser-guided lobotomy is but a sneeze away. He said not one step closer, but he never mentioned anything about one step sideways. And apparently one step is all I'm gonna get. Just my luck. Why couldn't this have been sweet chili? Down to me last slice. No, don't do it. I can't believe I just ruined a perfectly last slice of pizza. Ugh, well, I'll still find a way to force it down, I'm sure. Oh, come on. What a waste. Look, you've ruined me last slice. Me life's hanging by a thread here. Can we stop with a bloody tutorial? Piss off. Okay, nice and slow. Nothing back there but a jumble of old wire. Still, you never know. Wiry. That floor plank looks a little loose. If this had been a slapstick comedy instead of an action drama, that plank probably would have smacked me in the face. It's like a fishing rod a child would make, the kind that usually catches sweet bugger all. This ought to mess with that facial recognition bollocks. Here goes. It's a shame there's no one round to see this. That even challenged my suspension of disbelief. I wonder if this is one of those check and see if it's dead moments, like in horror films. Those never turn out so well. Locked! How the hell? Oh, I guess just walking out would have been much too easy. Seems like a logical next step. Satisfying. Right, let's hit the pub. The bloody beeping's getting louder. Can't be good. What in the name of all things brown? Oh, hell. Oh, I can't even be arsed running for me life. Well, anything? No, nothing at all. Right, we're going to need another volunteer.
Ah, unlucky. Oh well, job done, people. Pack up and move out.
Let's hit the pub, lads.
What? What about the hostages and Hector?
Sir, look at the mess of that building. No one's coming out of there alive, now are they? It's a shame about Hector. He'll be missed. Bright side, sir. Terrorist also dead. Victory in its own cruel way.
Well, I suppose, but...
You've been through a lot today, sir. Why don't we head back to the station, pour ourselves a couple of celebratory brandies fit for two heroes, eh?
Oh, yes, brandy. Lead on. Perhaps we should commission a commemorative plaque in honour of the courageous Hector.
Well, we can certainly discuss it, sir. It might be just what the men's lavatories need to give them a lift.
Hector, if there's a chance you're still in there, I'll never lose hope.
Oh. Oh. Ah. No permanent damage, I hope. Nothing like falling through 4 floors of masonry to put perspective on a hangover. I'm never going to complain about a night out on the piss ever again. Oh, fixed a crick in me back though. Small victories. I've got one hand in me pocket and the other one is... Bugger, I'm out of cigarettes. Isn't it ironic? Rifle didn't survive the trip down, but forensics might still be able to pull something off it. Fingers crossed the rest of the bleeding building's more useful than this room. It's all that's left of that laptop from upstairs. Our tech lab guy will love this. He communicates politely with anything that isn't human. Thank God, I'm bursting out both sides. You may want to avert your eyes. Please, Hector. Anything. Just any little sign. Let me know you're alive. I recognise that! Hector! It's you! Hector! Are you there? Come in! Oh, God. Wouldn't go in there for at least a fortnight. Hector? Huh? Did that Lou just say my name?
Oh, happy day it is you. I'm not gonna cry.
This is a new one, even for me. Hector, it's me, Lambert.
Ooh, Lambert, for a minute there I was... Oh, never mind.
Put one of the demolition boys on so they can get me out of here.
Can't. They've gone home.
They what?
Well, when I say home, I mean pub. Look, don't worry, boss. I'm on this. I've got sledgehammers, explosives, screwdrivers, coloured keycards. Everything we need to get you out of this jam sandwich is right here in the trusty van.
Thank God. You mean for once I don't have to come up with some kind of improvised solution using only discarded objects? Lambert,
Lambert? You still there? Lambert?
Oh. Actually, boss,
Buggeration, Lambert. What have you done wrong this time?
I'm gonna get cracking on that improvising thing you mentioned.
Brill, super cop. If I need you again, which I seriously doubt, I'll just come and yell at this turd.
Whatever makes you feel better, sir. Over and out.
Sweet, merciful Hubert H. Christmas on a mechanical bull. Why can't things ever be easy?
Okay, Lambert, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Time to shine. Hector's trapped, time is running out, the rest of the squad has gone home, and you're flying solo. Plus, you've lost your truck full of tools, so your only weapons are your keen sense of observation and your wits. Oh, crumbs, Hector's doomed. Oh, that's so clever. Oh, this trolley's seen better days.
Oh. Ahoy, young dapper sir. Don't you drink for a penny?
Oh, that's so cute. I don't think I have a penny, though. Have you got change of a tenner?
A tenner? What's that? I ain't never heard of that much money, sir.
Oh, well, could have used a bit of dancing today. It's been a bit of a downer. Hey, can I have this old trolley?
It depends. Will you be my daddy?
Oh, well,
Oh, go on. You seem such a nice fella. You can take it. But remember where you got it.
sure thing. Right next to the revolting germ-soaked rubbish tip. Thanks, little sport. Why were you hiding in that revolting germ-soaked rubbish tip?
Sir, that's my unassuming abode.
Oh, and what a lovely home it is. I like what you've done with the dirt.
Thank you kindly, sir.
Does your mother know you live in a fridge?
Ain't got no mother or father. Ain't never had one. They was paupers too. Me dad died in a stampede during a sausage roll giveaway. Me mum died in childbirth at the same sausage roll giveaway.
That was you, the sausage roll baby of Clapper's Reek.
That's me. I am rightly.
That incident brought much needed attention to the bylaws regarding sausage roll giveaway crowd control. Well done, you.
Guess I'm a bit of a public hero then, eh?
What age are you?
I have no accurate knowledge of my age. Never saw me birth certificate, nor in fact have I even had a birthday.
Oh, I'm welling up now.
What age do you think I'd be, sir?
Well, it'd be a guess. Looking at you, I'd say you were about 3. Hey, how about we crown today your birthday? Happy 3rd birthday, smelly trash boy. Hip, hip. Playing in fridges can be very dangerous.
I told you, sir, I live in it.
Aren't you worried about suffocating?
Some nights I leave it open a crack when I sleep. That's when the rats come.
How'd you end up living here?
Well, I used to live in a bird box until the neighbours started complaining about the noise of my tap dancing.
What do you do?
I tried to tap quieter, but it's just not the same. I've got to let it out.
Could you dance for me again? I don't suppose you've got any hand sanitizer in there?
Oi, are you making fun of my disability?
Oh, no, it's just I wouldn't want to catch anything off you. I mean, get my hands dirty. Oh, God, I feel really itchy. Could you step back a bit? What happened to your hand?
I used to shine shoes at the boot blackening factory until the operations manager took me hand off for thieving post-it notes from the staff stationery cupboard.
Oh, how horrid.
Bojo cast me out, and now I make a less than meagre wage on the streets of Clapper's Reek. utilising my skills as an independent shoe shine boy.
You still shine shoes with the, that?
Well, the hook does seriously impede my ability to shine shoes without leaving huge scuffs. And between you and me, I have taken off a fair share of toes. Oh, but I'm really, really good. I could shine you now if you like.
No, just did mine this morning.
Oh?
How's the shoe shining market in general?
Not too good these days. Aside from the hook thing, too many trainers out there, you see.
Oh yeah, guess so.
Gets me enough coinage to occasionally afford a tin of chopped tomatoes for my own survival, though. Well, that and the dancing, of course.
Fare thee well. Oh, it's missing the back wheels. Car seems to be shaking a bit. Oh, crumbs! There's something in there. Oh, what if it's a badger? I hate badgers. Police! I'm about to open the boot. Hands where I can see them. I believe I asked you to show me your hands. I beg your pardon? I'm having trouble understanding you. You're not making any sense. Oh, never mind. You seem a little busy right now. Sir, I'm going to attempt to remove the tape so that we may converse freely. To do so, I may come in contact with your face. Do you wish for me to proceed? I'll ask again. Do you wish for me to proceed? I'll assume you mean yes. If you're harmed in this process, you may make a report to my superior. Oh, oh, thank me lucky flipping stars for flip's sake. Me life's in the hands of Officer Git for brains. Not even a thank you. What day is it? Tuesday, I think. No, yes, definitely Tuesday. Tuesday? What is it, morning, afternoon? It's 3:49 and 26 seconds, post-meridian. Oh, is that all? I've barely been in here an hour. And there I go already urinating in my own trousers. Oh, flip me. If I may, how'd you end up here? Which part? Tied up? I don't know, really. Well, I kind of do, but I'm a little confused myself. See, I was supposed to meet this little geezer for swapsies by the toilets at Cottage Park. You know the ones? Yeah, you look the sort. Anyway, I had the thing in my handbag. The thing? Yeah, the thing I was supposed to swap for the flipping cash, right? What thing? Look, it's not important to the story. In any case, I'm going along past the beef mart when this car pulls up on the footpath. This car? Yeah, this car. This gorilla lumbers out. Which gorilla? He ain't here, thank flip. Anyway, this gorilla steps out of the car and hits me square in the face with half a chocolate muffin. Oh, save your questions to the end. Anyway, I'm out cold. I'll wake up here. That's the end. A real gorilla? No, not a real gorilla, just a big turd in a suit. Wait, was it a gorilla or a turd now? I need to know for my report later. It was a gorilla made of turds wearing a suit. Should make for an easy identification lineup. I'm still curious about this thing.
What thing?
The thing.
What thing?
Oh, forget it. Is there anything I can offer in the way of assistance?
I could murder a jam roly-poly.
Got it.
Maybe a bowl of custard, a spoon, and the flipping ropes off.
Right. What can I do to make you more comfortable?
Oh, dunno. Foot massage might be nice.
Coming right? Oh,
All right, silly us. Maybe just the ropes then, eh?
would you care for a refreshing beverage?
Oh, flip me, I sure would.
Yeah, me too. Oh well, back to work. Forgive me if this appears rude, but is there a peculiar smell about you?
I've been in here a while. I probably smell like all kinds of bodily fluids. Unless, of course, you're referring to the petrol.
Ah, yes, bodily fluids. I loathe that smell, especially my own.
I didn't know how long I was going to be in there. I had to draw a line in the sand eventually.
Yes, but
You'd have done the same. Okay.
why would they douse you in petrol and then not set fire to you?
I don't know, but I flipping well wasn't going to ask.
Stay calm. I'm all over this.
Oh, Brill. I'll just wait here then.
That way leads around the other. Hey, I thought we cordoned off this area. I should know. I was appointed official cordoner. Meeks gave me a sash and everything. Ooh, no wonder her feet are bleeding. Could I please just borrow your shoe? I'll bring it right back, good as new.
You're not Curly. Can he have your shoe? Go on then.
Do you young ladies need assistance?
We've been waiting on a taxi for 4 hours until someone here just told me she forgot to phone it. Oh, yeah, not phoned.
You girls better be on your way. This is not a safe area to be hanging around.
I can look after myself. Anyone tries it on with me, I'll ram a stiletto in their ear.
I'm scared and there's no one to hold me. Your friend there, did she eat a dodgy pilchard or something?
Nah, she's fine. Only she went and spent her entire student loan on tequila shots. Didn't you, Kaylee? Yeah, she'll be right.
How did you girls get here?
Oh my God, do you want to hear a so funny story?
Is there a princess in it?
Princess? Bogger, Kaylee. We totally forgot about her when we stopped for a piddle at the mini market in Little Beirut. God, I hope she crashed behind the skip instead of trying to find the number 6 on her own. Or we'll see if she turns up with the reception. I don't really like her anyway.
Citizens, please retreat from the exclusion zone and structurally unsound building.
You police, you're gonna arrest us for being too sexy? Sorry, darling, I'll keep the volume down.
Where are you girls looking to get to?
Marital registration office on Gilbert Road. Today's our wedding day.
Well, shouldn't you be off getting ready for the big day?
We are ready, you plonker. What, you say we look like a couple of skanks? She's all set to walk down the aisle and I'm her virgin bridesmaid, okay? Just need to get there first.
What's the matter with her feet?
She insisted on jamming her bunion-riddled plates into pumps 4 sizes too small.
Well, I can see how that would be uncomfortable.
Tuh, you'd be sorry. You got fat feet, Kaylee. fact. Always said that. When will you admit it, dumb swaz? Oh.
Can't you walk to your destination?
Ask her again when you've been dancing in heels to hardcore trance till 7 a.m.
I'll do that. Is there still a chance you'll make it in time?
We should have been there an hour ago. Groom's too good for her. She don't even love him. Anyway, she's got a thing going with Big Glenn. He'll not care if she don't turn up.
Well, no hurry then.
Well, kinda. We arranged it so the wedding service wouldn't clash with today's episode of the Jeremy Kyle show. If we don't get a set of wheels, we'll miss it.
Miss the show?
No, miss the wedding. There's no way I'm missing Kyle. Find out today who the real father of my neighbour Kelly's cousin's baby is.
I'll see if I can arrange transport for you.
Mate, if you can get us a set of wheels, I'll give you 10 minutes behind the tip.
I don't accept bribes, and I'm a bit of a germaphobe, to be honest. I'm referring to the rubbish tip. I didn't mean... Oh, God, this isn't going well. Maybe I could use this shoe to pry off this vent.
Huh?
Kaylee's going to be very displeased. Why do I always do stupid things when it comes to women's shoes?
Lambert? Come in, Lambert.
Yes, sir.
Right, listen up. I've got a plan.
Oh, super duper. What is it?
Deep in the pipes of this old loo, there must be several decades worth of encrusted toxic fecal matter and methane build-up. Not to mention what I just deposited.
You've already lost me.
This toilet's waste pipe probably runs right down the wall of this building, right? We're gonna turn this bog into some sort of a bomb. A pipe bomb. But you're gonna have to find a way to get me a few things to give this impulsive scheme a fighting chance.
Ready, eager and able, boss. Hit me with the shopping list.
Well, as hearty as my excrement is, it might not be quite enough to take down a wall, so you're gonna need to find me something highly flammable.
Flammable thing. Check.
Then we'll need something that could act as a fuse.
Fuse. Check.
And I'll also need something to light it with.
Right. Anything else, boss?
Well, Hawaiian Breeze room spray would also be nice, but not essential. Over and out. This thing's got the tensile strength of a railroad spike, but it's the width of an Ardoc's nail. Surely I can find a use for it, whatever it is. Loo with a view. Perfect. That ought to hold me weight. Well, the weight of an average human anyway. No sign of an exit, but bloody hell. This place looks like an abattoir in a blimmin' Quincy What's-His-Face movie. Finally, a clue I can relate to. A good murder investigator always carries his own mop. Much as I hate doing things by the book, I should probably take a sample of this for evidence. Ah, here we are. Perhaps when they find me one day in the far future, they can pry it from me cold dead fingers to solve the case. Could it be the weapon that caused all this mayhem is a plastic knife? Nah, it's the cleanest thing in this room. Thank goodness I got to this plastic knife before it fell into the plastic hands of them plastic dummies in the basement. Let's see what happens when I do this. Blimey, I think that went all the way outside. Hey, Lambert, I'm sending myself out to you one piece at a time.
No! There you go.
There, what go?
You needed wheels. Voila. Can I have your hairspray now?
You serious, darling? I may be wasted, but even I can count to 4. Look. Keep it in, honey. Looks like you're only halfway there, darling.
Can I have half the bottle of hairspray then? Guess not. Oh, that's quite handy. It's part of my job to keep knives off our city streets. Here you are, little fella. Try this.
It's so beautiful. I loves it so.
You don't need that nasty old hook anymore.
Oh, me old mate Hookie's been a real friend all these years. A horrible, nasty, scabby, chafing friend. Old Bojo's gonna choke on his roast pheasant when he sees the line up at my shoe shine stand. Oh, thank you, sir. Anything you need from me, you can have it.
The hook?
It's yours.
Isn't it great when you do someone a favour and they think you're doing it for them, but you're really doing it for you? It's win-win. That way leads back to that old car. Hold still. Don't cut yourself. I know. I'm not even wearing safety gloves. There. You're free to go. Compliments of the Clappersbury Police Service. Boy, I don't get to say that very often. Oh, you silly fellow. You never told me you had cement shoes. You can't go home like that. Listen, mate, you've done enough. Thanks for getting me this far. Hold on, I'm sure I can help. Let's be honest with ourselves here. It took you a stupid amount of time to realise I was wearing tape. And then it took you half a donkey's before you could slice a flipping rope. By the time you've wrapped your head round this one, I could have walked back to town. In fact, probably quicker if I do. Toodaloo. Oh, fritters! I never did find out what that thing was, or where he got those nice pyjamas. You're welcome.
This thing reeks of petrol. Yo ho ho! Now where's the sodding rum? I could go fishing for sharks with this. Really, really dumb sharks. It's one of them cleaning buckets with wheels on. Gotcha! The wheels look a bit loose. Nice set of wheels.
Two and two make four. 2, 4. Yeah, that's right. Surprise! Look what I fixed up nice. A set of wheels.
Aren't you a darling?
At the risk of sounding a little weird, are either of you carrying anything explosive?
Yeah, just this jumbo-sized bottle of Last Blode, poor Fens. Right, jump in, Kaylee. Whoa. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Come on, Kaylee. You're going to make the wedding after all.
Congratulations, he's a very lucky man. Return it to Value Land. You'll get your pound back.
Great. Now I can do a spot of quiff maintenance before I talk to the press outside, waiting to interview Hector, the town hero. That'll make a crude fuse. All I need now is something with a bit of kick. Now I just need to light it.
Say, what's that little wooden thing you're playing with?
You like it? I made it myself from 483 matchsticks. It's a scale model of my dream house, complete with tiny little match family.
Oh, that mustn't have been easy with a hook for a hand.
Took me 6 years, nights and weekends. This new hand I should be done in an hour, though.
Just think, one day you could build yourself a real house out of really big matches.
That'd almost be my dream come true. All I'd need then is a family who'd adopt me.
So, this house, why?
My only dream in life is to live in a humble house with a family I can call me own. Maybe with one of them flat-screen 3D TVs in my bedroom. I know that's never going to happen, you see.
You never know. Hold on to your dreams, I say. I always dreamed I'd be a policeman, and look at me now, poking about in a soiled trash heap. You really shouldn't be playing with matches, you know.
But they're fun.
But they're dangerous.
Yeah, but they're also fun.
What would I need to do for you to get a match? Keeping in mind I already improved your life with that hand.
Well, sir, there's only one other thing I could possibly want, but you've been so kind already, I'm afraid to ask.
Go on, it's okay. The worst I can do is laugh in your face.
Will you be my daddy?
Me? Well, my wife Philomena's always talked about kids.
You mean it?
She's always saying I'll never do anything right and I can't make a decision on my own. Imagine her surprise if I came home with a new son. Okay, I'll do it. Call me Papa.
Oh, sir, you wouldn't be putting me on, would you?
Not a chance, son. You won't be needing your dream house anymore. My house may not be made of matches, but it's a match made in heaven for a lucky young boy like you.
Oh, Daddy, I thought this day would never come.
Don't hug me until you've had a long bath. Until then, make your way down to number 73 Pillock's Way. You'll know it by the blue door and stone cladding. Oh, just wait until you see it, boy. Instead of a house inside a fridge, there's a fridge inside the house.
Oh, Father, finally I'm a real boy.
I'll meet you there. Philomena's going to be so surprised. She can help me pick a name for the little fella. Wait, hang on. Oh, little Tyke's stolen my wallet. That's all right. I'll get them back off him later, back at the house. Joys of parenting. They're always up to something, those rascals. Need to be really careful with it. It's like I'm carrying his dreams. There. Hector, I'm sending something down to you. It's very special. It took my son 6 years to make. Please be very careful with it.
Oh, if only I had a cigarette right now. Lambert, I'm about to light the fuse. Stay back from the wall.
Muffled shouting, my shouting is muffled. Stay back from the
Hector, I
muffling
can't hear you. I'm losing signal. I'm coming closer to the wall.
Fuse is lit. Retreat from the wall.
What's that? A treat from the mall? No time for that.
Wall explosion imminent. By now, you should be well away from the wall, safely hidden behind a large object.
I can now physically get no closer to the wall. Please repeat instructions.
You look like crap.
It really burns. I think I've got some in my mouth.
Right, let's shake a leg. We've got a bastard to catch.
Have you got any hand sanitizer?
No, Lambert, there just weren't any hostages.
So, you're saying the dummies blew up the building?
No, you spaz, you're not getting it at all.
So were the dummies...
Gloria, fret not, I'm alive, back in action with nothing more than a bruised shin.
Oh, hey, Hector. Thought you were dead. Hey, Lambert.
Hiya.
What, that's it, I return from the grave and all I get is a hey Hector. Thought your clinical waste bin would be overflowing with soppy tissues at my demise.
No, just the usual brain matter and bullet fragments. Anyway, better get back to it. These bones don't saw themselves.
So what now, boss?
Well, got a few bits of evidence to run by forensics here and the tech lab across the hall. Then I'm going to single-handedly track down this son of a dog end.
What about me? Can I help?
You? Why don't you yank through some town records or something? Find out everything you can about that building. The building we just blew up?
Oh, right. I'm on it.
That's Gloria, head of forensics. And Taylor Forensics. Hey, Gloria, want to see what I've got in me trousers?
Am I going to need a microscope?
Doubt it, it's pretty big.
Oh my, you know how to impress a girl. There's trace evidence of something odd. It's an adhesive polymer composed primarily of nitrocellulose, mica, benozophenone-1, and toluene dissolved in a solvent of butyl acetate.
Butyl what?
If I'm not mistaken, all these things can be found in a specific blend of pigments and adhesives to produce a desired attraction effect in courting rituals or simply for presentation.
No.
This looks to me like a trace coating vial number 69105 of Aphrodite's latex nightie.
Who with the what now?
Common household nail varnish.
Oh, blimmin' hell, woman, why didn't you just say that in the first place? I should arrest you for impeding my investigation.
We don't get much drama around here.
So the terrorist is a woman?
Not necessarily.
Cross-dresser, then?
No, it's not like there's concentrations around the trigger. It's more of an overall coating, like the varnish and gun were housed in the same location.
Guns and beauty products. Where would I find those together? What? Oh, come on, don't make me drag it out of you with tweezers and a cotton swab.
I'd start at Doreen's. Let me give you the address.
Doreen's?
And don't be shy about picking me up one of those bath bombs to say thanks.
Here, I got you this.
Oh, Hector!
I found a massive pool of congealed blood at the crime scene. Got you a sample.
Tell me, Hector, when taking this sample, did you hermetically seal it in an evidence bag and note the time and date?
No, I folded it up and put it in my back pocket.
Oh, here, give us a look. Why, Hector, is this your blood?
Ball bags, I hope not. There were gallons of it. What makes you think it's mine?
Because it's 100% barbecue sauce.
Slap me arse with a trap. You're right.
Hector, I thought you were the kind of man who could smell a barbecue from the other side of a paper mill.
Let's not forget I've been in the vicinity of 3 explosions already today, and one was a toilet.
Well, I'd like to help Age, but the old crime computer doesn't exactly have a search by condiments classification.
That's all right. Gee, I'll take this one from here. Barbecue sauce, eh? A chemical compound of Worcestershire, garlic, capsicum, pectin, sodium benzoate, and sweet, sweet love. No two sauces are alike, but it takes a refined sense of smell to pick out the minutiae. And while my onker may be on the fritz, there is someone I know who just might be able to help. Pulled this from the building. Can you get anything off it?
Hector, Hector, Hector. Do I look like a robot?
No. Well, in this UV light, you do a bit.
Go show that to Solid Base over in Tech. I'm sure he can fit it in between keystrokes.
Solid bases. Suppose I better pay a visit to the grand geek across the hall. I hate that smug bastard. He rules over that filthy computer lab like a cockroach on a mouldy bagel. Solid base.
Detective Inspector.
Hey, can I ask you something?
No, you cannot have my password to Adult Flirt Ground.
What exactly do you do here again?
I make covert and high-tech spy gadgets for the elite kung fu fighting force that is the Clappers Reek Police Service. Elite kung fu fighting force? On Tuesdays I'm a Viking. Thought you might like a bit of a challenge. Challenge? Please. Alright, let's see what you've got. Where'd you get this? Crime scene. Oh, I thought this might have been your personal laptop which is shot after all your crops died on Farmville. What's Farmville? Here we go. Major corrupto, obviously, given the state, but still a few blocks snaggable with a wee bit of inter. What are you doing? If I attempt to explain it to you, what are the chances you'll comprehend? About the same as speaking Portuguese to a Chelsea bat. Yep, okay. Few nuggets of infotainment just floated to the top. 1. All the personal data's been corrupted. I've got no names, addresses, phone numbers, accounts, nothing. Probably stored on a bit of the laptop that got shot. Yes, it was probably stored on the bit of the laptop that got shot. 2. In what little data that is on here, there's a number of references to the Clappers Reek Police Service. It's got CWPS all over the place. Weird. I concur. I'll keep poking at it, see if it leads anywhere. 3rd, I was able to run a trace on the guy's IP. IP? Oh, Internet Protocol Address. Lost. Everyone who uses the internet is assigned an IP address. I've got his. What good is that? Well, in the time it took me to say I've got his, I hacked into all the ISPs in the city and tracked his virtual IP address to a physical address. Does it have a door? One that a real policeman like me can knock on and collect answers? And in the time it took you to ask such a dumb question, I already transferred the coordinates to your GPS. My GP what? Google it. You can keep that. Already did. What do you really do here? Tracking, hacking, phone traces, data processing. Basically, it's got a port. I've got something to stick into it. I used to be like you. Young? Maybe I'll go back talk to Gloria. I'll feel more intelligent round her. What's the matter? Too smart in here for you? No, it's probably just because she's a woman. How's the building history coming along, Lambert? Well, so far, I've made a list of all the things I need to find. What's the list? It says History of Building at the top. Find anything useful? Yeah, the keys to Wadsworth Datsun. He sold that for scrap 11 years ago. Oh, still, I'm sure he'll be glad to get them back. What have you learned from City Records? I think the file clerk may have a learning disorder. How's the building history coming along, Lambert? Well, so far, I've made a list of all the things I need to find. What's the list? It says History of Building. This case is grinding me down. Whenever I'm down in the dumps, I go out and buy myself a new tie. I've always wondered where you got so many. I'm getting nowhere. Hey, me too. We could go there together. Might as well, since you already know the way. I need a stiff drink. Gloria's working on one right now. Really? Oh, wait, stiff drink. I thought you just said stiff. As much as I loathe asking your opinion, I could use your help with this case. Really, boss? Wow, I love to help. What's the problem? I've got nowhere with this hard drive, Lee. Nothing? Nothing. Have you shown it to anyone? Well, you. I mean someone clever. Oh, no then. Never mind, I'll work it out. Doreen's nail bar and army surplus. Beauty products and guns. I just sprained me brain thinking about it. And while we're at it, who are these clowns? Drip for douche. Catchy.
Oh, someone give that guy a Nutri-Bar. Hot diggity, you're pale. Did you forget to remove your shirt before adding the bleach?
Been sitting on this plastic chair all day, hooked up, waiting for my heart to pump some blood into my arm to earn a bit of hard cash.
And I thought my day was crap. How long have you been sitting here?
Almost an hour.
And the bag's only a quarter full.
I'm on to my 5th bag.
I brought bodies to the morgue that were fresher than you.
Hey, you seem like a nice guy. Think you could help me out a bit?
I know I'm gonna regret this, but how?
Just a pint or two, just to get me through to the end of the week.
Are we talking lager here?
No, blood, please. Just enough to fill this bag, then I can stop at the chippy on the way home.
Your kids need a father more than they need chips.
They'll manage.
I don't give blood. I usually spill other people's if they start to get on my wick.
Go on, give me a drop. As a freebie, I'll throw in the office stationery. How'd you like a box of only 1 year out-of-date wall planners?
I'll pass.
Or I'll hit you up with a couple of packets of US letter printer paper.
Blasphemy. Good old British A4 is all I'll ever use. Same printer paper as the Queen of England herself. Are you seriously asking me for blood? What's in it for me?
Oh, come on, I'm not a bad man. Help me out. If I was in your place, I'd do anything to help a friend in need. Give you the shirt off me back, I would.
He would, you know. Nice guy, that Barry.
Oh, don't mention it, Ted.
So, what brings you to the drip for Dush?
You would not believe how much the demand for door-to-door office supplies has plummeted.
I blame the internet. But then I blame the internet for just about everything.
I've turned to selling my own rapidly diminishing blood. If I don't, my wife will be forced to shop at Lidl.
Look, I've already established you're a loser. There's no need to give me the backstory to prove it. How's the door-to-door game these days?
Oh, are you interested in buying? I've still got loads of top-notch stock remaining. You look like a man who's into his arts and crafts. How about a nice craft pack for those rainy days alone?
Arts and what? I'm a man's man, you pansy arse.
It includes a nice set of coloured pipe cleaners, a pair of left-handed safety scissors and some sequins.
Well, sounds like a dandy night in. I don't have much need for office supplies in my line of work.
How about a multi-pack of 500 white sticky labels? A pack of still-working highlighter pens? I can hook you up with a human-sized laminating machine. Please, anything.
Look, would you stop trying to sell me office supplies? I'm never in my office, and when I am, it's only to refill my glass from the various beverages stored in my credenza.
Could I interest you in a new credenza?
No. It's been real. Oh, still yourself. Who knows what's in there?
Then, shock horror, the Bags and Beyond sales assistant lifts the last Gigi Logie out of the window and sells it. No. I knew, I practically died right there. What did you do? Well, what any girl would, of course. I waited patiently for the cow to exit the shop and I shot her in the fat leg. You didn't. I did her a favour. She would have been the Queen of Ming with that handbag and her permatan. What did you use, the semi-auto? Yup, good old dependable semi. You're absolutely right. Very practical. I can tell you now, it'll come in super handy when sale season rolls round. Welcome to Doreen's Nail Bar and Army Surplus. Clapper's Rig's foremost destination for all your manicure and military needs.
The opposite of scary female. Good day, miss.
It's Mrs. actually. Mrs. Leisha Pelchester of the Pelchesters. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Weren't you in Cloudy with a Chance of Meat and Balls?
No.
Shame. That's a family favourite of mine. Wait a second. Polchester? Shorty Polchester of Clappers United?
The very same?
Oh, Shorty. I've lost many a shilling to that overpaid, groin-injuring, overrated public tosspot. Say, wasn't he the one that got the entire English women's football team pregnant during a 2007 World Cup training session in the Algarve?
You didn't believe that story, did you? You're probably one of those guys that reads the papers.
So, you're the latest bit of crumpet that's masquerading as Shorty's missus, then?
The latest? The one and only, you mean? The love of Shorty's life.
But I thought Shorty was shacked up with some brunette tart that used to present the coveted 3 to 4 p.m. jewellery section of the PVC shopping channel. Just once I wish I could have been that 4-carat sovereign pendant depicting the entire cast of Hotel Babylon she was running her fingers over.
It was 8 carat, thank you very much.
That was you? Well, bugger me. So, you and Shorty are a happy pair then?
Totally. The press even have a name for us, you know, like Brangelina or Benifer. They call us Shisha.
Good job your name wasn't Kitty.
Silly. My name is Leisha.
Getting a head-to-toe makeover? Big night planned?
Every night's a big night when you're me, darling. Tonight I've managed to pull some strings and get us a romantic table for 2 at Sexy Chic Shayla Buffet.
Bedroom eyes from Shorty and a steaming trough of warm meat. That's actually on my bucket list.
Honey, it's on everybody's bucket list.
Getting a head-to-toe makeover? Big night planned?
Every night's a big night when you're me, darling. Tonight I've managed to pull some strings and get us a romantic table for 2 at Sexy Chic Shayla Buffet.
Bedroom eyes from Shorty and a steaming trough of warm meat. That's actually on my bucket list.
Honey, it's on everybody's bucket list.
Ciao, darling.
Mwah, mwah.
Ew, have to shake out the nail clippings somewhere along the way. I'm Detective Inspector Hector. I'm investigating a terrorist attack that occurred earlier today.
Are you now? Well, I don't mind telling you, I have a bit of a thing for the good guys. I'd love to find out what's really behind the badge.
Oh, bugger. Not one of these conversations. Are you the owner of this establishment?
I am indeed. Doreen's the name. Pleasure to meet you.
Well, you don't know that yet, do you?
Well, you're pleasurable to my eye so far.
You really think so?
I'll try anything once.
What sort of services do you offer out?
Our services include manicures, pedicures, oiling, barrel scouring, waxing, tanning, reloading, calibrating, head and hand massage, firing pin or hair replacement and therapy.
What sort of therapy?
Anything from aroma to post-traumatic stress.
Would you mind examining an item I have in my possession?
Oh, I'll examine anything you like, big stuff.
Look, I thought very hard about that last sentence to phrase it in a way that you couldn't possibly think I was flirting with you. If I'd said, would you mind running your hands over me weapon, it would have been a totally different story.
I don't know what you're on about.
I'll need to know if you've retained any record of who purchased this rifle.
Very bad shape. Yeah, I remember this one. Took me a while to get the shaft sprung correctly. I'm sure you don't have that problem, officer.
Oh. Do you know who last acquired it?
I might. Over there I have a filing cabinet with all the signed sales receipts from the past 30 days. But I operate on a strict privacy guarantee with all my customers.
Oh, just what I need. An honest criminal. Seriously, I need that information.
I can't just hand over my keys to any man who walks in off the street. I get repeat business because I'm faithful to my customers. I'm just a faithful kind of girl. Except when I'm not.
Oh, cripes. Do you do gift vouchers?
We do. Available on request after a 3-day waiting period and full background check.
Do you have a license to sell weapons?
Of course I do. I'm legal. Barely.
I don't need any beauty treatment.
Let me see your hands.
I'm not comfortable with you touching me.
Oh, come on. Just one, then. Ooh, nasty. Your skin definitely needs a bit of rejuvenation. We offer an intensive therapy for dry, parched, powder-burned hands. An exfoliating sweet pomegranate hot oil treatment followed by a moisturizing warm towel massage. And a complimentary 23-round extension of your shotgun.
I don't need any guns either.
If you're unsure, we can make it easy for you. Take our What Firearm Suits Your Lifestyle questionnaire.
Any specials today?
I recommend the Sniper's Combo. Pick one item of precision artillery, and we'll throw in a relaxing eye therapy session and a hand massage. Remember to breathe out as you squeeze the trigger.
Any other specials?
Surveillance special. That's a pair of night vision goggles and an ear candling.
Doreen,
I like you, Hector. It's undeniable there's chemistry between us.
the only thing between us is a glass cabinet full of merkins and a sense of awkwardness.
You really want access to my private records? Let's just say I'm willing to be persuaded.
By records, you actually mean the physical ones with customer signatures on.
Oh, it'll be physical, all right. Geez, you never let up with your flirting, do you?
I can assure you that's the last thing I'm doing. Are you asking me out?
No, you're asking me out. I've got something you want, and you've got something I want.
What do I have, dare I ask, that you want?
I'd like to learn more about your interrogation techniques.
I'll bring me truncheon.
Oh, now you're talking.
Isn't there a much less contrived way of gaining access to your files?
Afraid not. If you really want to impress me, why don't you take me out for a nice dinner?
Depends on what you mean by nice. I know a nice little kebab place down on...
Oh, detective. You don't impress a girl with a kebab.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but what if it's a particularly thick and meaty one?
Gonna have to do better than that.
Damn, I was sure that would occur. Just lingering, thanks. I'm an alpha male! Get me out of here! I'm an alpha male! Great, now I smell like lavender. There's got to be something wrong with any meat product you can drink. Never know when you're going to need a mitt full of dead bugs. I'd like a pound of bollocks, please, my good man.
A pound of... Wait a minute! I know that voice! Hector, you old truffle pig. Still snuffling around in the offal, I see.
How's the bloodlust, beef cheeks? Slaughtered anything hairy lately?
Well, I never. Old Hector, it's been a while since you graced these parts. You gone veggie or something?
Not a chance. Still as carnivorous as ever. The preferred mealtime dish is still meat with a side order of meat, washed down with a glass of meat.
I take it your lunchtime bite is still the classic Hector sandwich?
Indeed it is. One slice of buttered bread between two slabs of cooked egg.
Oh, Hector, we shared such fond meat-themed good times. I've yet to meet anyone that appreciates a boneless shin as much as you do. Now, what can I do for you, old friend?
You've always been my go-to guy on meat-connected cases, right?
Aye, we've had some fantastic, disgusting times, haven't we?
You're not kidding. Remember the Cenopod Savaloid case?
Hector, we swore we'd never speak of it again. A one-off, and never to be repeated jolly. If it's anything like Cenobod, the answer is no.
Listen, Conductor, I need you to take a look at something for me.
Seems I've done more favours for you than I've had gristle in me teeth.
Well, don't forget, I did let you in on one of the only two methods of how to legally kill someone.
Only I wish I knew that before they put me away for 12 years. You still haven't told me the second method.
Maybe one of these days.
I'll hold you to that. Now, what have you got?
Get your schnozzle round that. Tell me what you make of it.
Oh, interesting. Narrowing it down, the protein traces are a young breed, continental European, possibly Charolais.
What about the sauce itself?
Well, the sauce-based ingredients are from a recognisable supply, but have been simmered in a large vat, made in bulk, and filled out with cheap white vinegar.
I don't need a full ingredients list, just take a swing at it.
If I had to make a call, I'd say it has all the hallmarks of Chez Le Buffet restaurant. Except...
Except?
Something tells me it's not their usual in-house formula. It's been a while since I tore up a Hereford Angus in there, but judging by this, their quality has considerably dropped. Anyway, that's about as close as I'm gonna get you.
Thanks, old friend.
Don't mention it to anyone. Seriously, though, don't.
Do you supply to Chez Le Buffet?
No longer. When they said they were expanding into a new business venture, exploiting every part of the carcass, including the hoof, I had to draw a line.
You never told me you had standards.
What can I say? Beef is my life.
Ah, Dunderbeck, there's more to life than meat, you know.
Oh, Hector, you say the funniest things sometimes.
So, still business as usual?
Oh, they keep sending out these pesky health inspectors.
How are you still open?
Funny, they never seem to make it back to head office to process their findings. Word of advice, to your ears only, dear Hector. Avoid the second sail bin on the left, marked veal.
You look good. Have you lost weight?
You're not kidding, shed 14 stone last month.
Holy mother. Atkins?
No, the divorce papers finally went through.
What's the latest on the block?
Have you tried the warm black pudding frappuccino in the slushy machine behind you?
Sounds, wholesome.
Just the thing on a chilly winter day after a meat pudding. I'm in a good mood. Take as much as you like.
Meat pudding?
Good, wholesome fat wrapped around tender carcass extremity offcuts in a delicious sauce of blood, gristle, and selected herbs. Warmed in the oven for 6 hours, then iced.
Can't be any worse than your briskets and cream.
You'd be surprised.
Got any wafer thin ham?
You insult me. You should know I don't make any cuts under 5 inches. Try Valueland, pansy.
Always a pleasure.
Don't be a stranger.
Arspits in blood. I swear that sausage just moved.
Welcome to Chez Le Buffet Takeaways. Order number, please.
I don't take orders, I give them.
Oh no. I take the orders.
Right, so long as we're straight.
Yeah, straight. What can I do for you?
Do you recognise this source?
Butterfly? Or maybe a ballerina?
Butterfly? It's not a blimmin' Rorschach test, you jackanape. I was talking about the source.
Oh. Oh, that case, truth is it actually looked like a man sodomising a city bus.
What can you tell me about the man who ordered this sauce?
You for real?
It's very important, and may I remind you that by failing to answer correctly, you may be charged with... public defecation?
Oh, all right. Just don't tell my boss. There's no staff toilet on the premises. I was hoping it'd get lost in the smell of stewed beef.
Oh, I thought that was the stewed beef.
Technically, it was once.
So, can you confirm with absolute clarity that this sauce came from your restaurant?
Confirmed? Well, actually, not absolute clarity. Where did you find it?
In an abandoned building in the industrial estate, covering about 200 square feet of the interior.
Oh, fiddlesticks. He must be back at it.
Who is?
A delivery driver for beef on demand.
So what is your beef on demand driver back at exactly?
Same old tricks, same old pranks. You know, the usual.
Actually, I don't know. Enlighten me.
Can't grass or he could get done for assault.
You're about to get done with assault.
Seems I've said too much already.
Is this British beef I would be clogging my colon with?
Do you want the official response?
The truth would be a refreshing change.
It's actually South African zebu, but it was processed in Britain so it can be classed as British beef.
What the chuff is a zebu? I'm not eating some poncho-wearing, moustache-sporting sorry excuse for a cow. What have you got for someone with no cash or debit card?
I've got a slightly snotty middle finger.
I'll pass.
No, really, free of charge.
So, what's this beef on demand then?
It's our new service. All you can eat beef delivered right to your door, any cut, any sauce, any time, anywhere.
Sweet Enola Gay, why did I not know about this? That might be the best business idea I've ever heard since those hard hats with beer cans attached.
That's right, beef on demand. You order, we slaughter.
Nice slogan, only rhymes in Britain though. So, would beef on demand deliver to the industrial estate?
Oh, sure. Is that where you found the stain? The industrial estate?
Wait a minute, I never said anything about the industrial estate. It's you! You're the terrorist!
What?
That always works on TV. Might I be able to speak to your delivery driver from Beef on Demand?
I am not at liberty to divulge that information.
Oh, look who got a law degree for their birthday.
The security of our drivers is of the utmost importance to Shayla Buffet.
Oh, really? But sending them out into Clappers Reek with a truckload of meat with nothing to protect them from the horns of ravenous tramps that roam the streets is considered good company practice, is it? How do I get hold of this mobile meat machine?
Simple. You sign up for the service.
How much is the service?
Our executive beef on demand package has a £500 a month sign-up fee.
You what? I could purchase the cow for that.
You could, but you still wouldn't get the number of the driver.
Come on, son, let's not make this any more painful than it needs to be. Cough up the number, no pun intended.
Customers only.
What if I was to leave a nice crisp £5 note on your desk? Then I would take the note and put it in my pocket and tell you that the number is for customers only. Listen, unless you want me to rearrange your snot-encrusted features all over your face into an even more grotesque arrangement than God saw fit to give you, give me the delivery driver's number! No cashy, no numby. Now, are you going to order something or not? Never mind, not hungry.
Hey, isn't there some show on now about conjoined octuplets?
Really? Those shows are so gross. What channel?
It's called 8 Heads 1 Arse or something. Keep flipping, you'll find it. Yo, Barry, here's a gallon for you. Knock yourself out.
Oh, thank you, sir. You're a true saint.
If only you knew.
So, what'll it be in exchange, chum? The sticky labels or the wall planner?
Hey? No, none of that. I want the shirt off your back, like you said.
The shirt? All right. Well, I didn't think you'd... see, this is the lucky shirt my dead auntie brought me.
No, it really tugs on me heartstrings, but a deal's a deal. Shirt. He's got you there, Barry.
Well, you drive a hard bargain, friend. Here you go.
Something doesn't quite feel right. Ah. Oh, little neat, it'll do. He must have had a case of the sweats. Blech. Oh my holy hell. Who comes up with this stuff? Stand back, big fella. You'll crease the shirt. Good boy. Might be a biscuit in it.
Come on, boys, be sinful. I'll strip to be sure. How about a Hail Mary to see some more?
And they say church is boring.
Hey, Jesus, I'm working me ones off here. You might stay awake, like.
You're never out of luck with a snoofy in your pocket. Right then, what have they done to the confessional to rip the last foundations of decency out of this place? There's some kind of peep show? Ah, come on, ladies, open up and give us a look-see. Sit down, my son. All right, Daddy-O, I'll play your little game. Now, how long has it been since your last confession? "41, no wait, 42, 40, what year is it again? I see. And what sins have you committed lately? I'm a craven, alcoholic, womanising, chain-smoking, blaspheming, God-hating, nun-shagging sinner. And what do you think might be an appropriate penance for such an atrocity? I think I should have to cross the Rubicon. In me pants. That'd probably do the trick quite nicely. There now. Are you unburdened? Go in peace, my child. Why don't you get comfortable and we'll have a wee chat, shall we?
Yous have come to the right place, my child. Now, how long? Beat the confession out of a suspect just last night. I see. And what sins have you committed lately? I spent a riotous night of drunken rough play with a nightclub singer, 2 jockeys and a retired racehorse called Miss Frisky. And what do you think might be an appropriate penance for such an atrocity? Why don't you let me off with a warning? That'd probably do the trick quite nicely. There now. Are you unburdened? Go in peace, my child. Why don't you get caught? If that's a real Yous have come to now. Nice one, chappie. Now, how about pulling me a pint of legless? I see. And what sins have... I convinced my cousin Victor he was gay because he once read a poem. Then he became an air steward and died in a terrorist outrage. And what do you think might be an appropriate... I'll become a friend of the Catholic Church on Facebook. That'll probably do the trick quite nicely. There now. Are you unburdened? Go in peace, my child. Well, that was one of the most surreal experiences I've ever had in a strip club. What the hell? Where did that guy come from?
I wish I could shake this dirty habit.
Hey, don't I know you?
Course you do, mate.
Yeah, you're Shorty Polchester, centre left half back wing defence from Clappers United.
Look, mate, lovely. You want a souvenir or something?
Nah, that's all right.
What, nothing? How about my fag end when I'm done with it? Hand it down to your kids?
No, thanks. Won't say no to an old one, though.
Piss off, you bloody binooker.
And he seems like such a nice fella on TV interviews. So, I saw you coming out of the confessional just there.
Oh, really? Did you now, mate?
Yeah, you came out right after me.
Interesting, mate, because I didn't see you in there. In there, I mean.
I didn't see you in the confessional either.
Well, you must have seen me because I was definitely in there. You get me?
Yeah, well, I too was in there.
In there or in there?
Is there a difference, or is there a difference?
Exactly, mate. Right on the bleeding what's it. Bleeding what's it, eh, mate? There've been times in here, I can tell you. Ah, you know what I'm talking about, eh?
Not a flaming clue. You know any place I can get internet round here?
Ooh, internet, mate? Yeah, mate, I know a place. You know it?
I was asking you.
Heard something about making connections around here, did you, mate?
Yeah, like there were some, let's call them transactions going down.
Transactions? I don't know, but going down, I sure as snakes not do, mate. Unless you don't, in which case neither do I, right?
Oh, right. Bit dead inside, eh?
I tells you, mate, when I feel a little dead inside, I go in there to wake up little Shorty. Lifts me spirits, eh? Lift.
In here?
Not in here, mate. In there.
Oh, of course. What are you doing out here?
New law, mate.
What is?
Well, you can't smoke inside no more, mate.
It's a gentleman's club in a converted Catholic church and they're concerned about the smoking ban.
Bloody fire alarms, mate, so bloody sensitive a flaming sunburn can set 'em off. Gotta smoke out here now. Tried smoking in the toilets last month, cleared the place out. Come back today, blimmin' paranoid bastards sealed off the toilets.
That's a bit extreme.
I know. Where am I supposed to piss?
The confessional?
The confessional?
Then you could apologise while you're in mid-flow, be like belching the words "excuse me" after dinner at Nan's.
What you on about, mate?
I don't even know. Shorty Polchester, I thought you'd done a Bosman off to Ardchester.
Did, mate, but I'm back. Turns out Archester's full of woofters who frown on a competitive approach to training.
What are you doing out front of this hole? Surely you earn enough money not to have to root around at the bottom of the gene pool with these pigs in knickers.
I wish, mate. Lost all me dosh investing in some iPhone penalty shootout game.
You still hold the record for the most penalties conceded in a single match?
37 penalties for Tottenham in 1984, mate. And it would have been more if they hadn't run out of centre forwards.
Soft gits.
I know, mate.
What's up with people who don't get the offside rule? I mean, come on.
Yeah, too right, mate. I mean, you get it, right?
Yeah, of course.
But go on, explain it then. Yeah, thought so, you nit.
You aren't married by any chance, are you?
Why, you a press hound, mate?
Detective Inspector, actually.
What, you? Thought you had to be smart and that? At least fit enough to shoulder roll out of an exploding car or summit?
That's TV bollocks, mate. Can't believe what you see on there.
Why not? You believe the pelvic injury came from bloody spring friendlies? Well, between you and me, it did come from a particularly talented pair of friendlies. Eh, mate? You know what I'm talking about?
I've met your wife. She seems rather nice, if a bit dense.
Ah, mate, she is nice. Really is. Looks nice. Taking me out to Chez Le Buffet tonight. But you know what I really like? Blimmin' naught is what I like, mate. And, yeah, she's dense.
Why our women don't like us ogling other birds is beyond me.
Too ruddy true, mate.
I mean, it's not like we can stop ourselves.
It's truth.
It's genetic, no point fighting it.
I don't. But the missus? If she saw me down here, she'd have me threads out on our spacious front lawn quicker than you could say, that is one wonky figuado.
That is one wonky...
Don't, mate.
About that
Yeah, mate?
I think there's something going on in there.
Do you, mate? Do you think there is, mate?
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
You think too much, mate. And you know what I do when I think too much?
Blow a synapse?
Nah, mate. I like to lie down until the thought goes away. You get me?
Yeah, I could go for a good lie down right about now.
Mate, you know it, mate.
You spend much time in there?
Mate, I go in there just about every time I have an impure thought. What about you?
What about me?
You ever have any, impure thoughts then? Eh, mate?
Does a constant recurring dream involving 2 tramps, a greyhound and a bath of Marmite count as an impure thought?
You know it, mate. Whatever gets you going, eh?
Yeah, mate. Had a rather odd chat with the priest.
Did you now, mate? How long was the old chat then? Eh? How long exactly?
Well, I'm not sure why you would be interested.
Well, let me put it this way, which might shed some mutual light on things. Would you say it was about, 6 minutes and 8 seconds, eh?
Nah, more like 3 minutes 10, 15 tops.
Never mind. Sorry to waste your time, mate. I tell you, mate, I'm off to have a little lie down myself, eh? Eh?
Absolutely.
Be seeing you, mate. Be seeing you.
Not if I see you first.
Mate.
What the hell was that about?
Hello, boys. You like the swing on me wheel?
Take a wee seat. This seems like a nice, dark, quiet... Hi. It's been 6 minutes, 8 seconds since my last confession. Has it now? And you feel the need to be back here again so soon? I feel drawn here somehow. Interesting. I see. And what sins have you committed lately? I had an impure thought. Really now? And do those impure thoughts plague your wee head day in and day out like a swarm of locusts? Yeah, naughty, filthy locusts. Interesting. And what do you think might be an appropriate penance for such an atrocity? I should just lie down until the thought goes away. Do you think that's a good idea? Lying down for a good wee ponderance, eh? I may even close my eyes and get lost in the moment. There now, are you? Oh, I was sure I had it that time. You didn't let me finish. There now, are you? Ready to turn those impure thoughts into impure actions? What in the unholy hell? That's right, you wee dirty bugger. Unholy hell indeed. Oh, God, what have I done? Not even God can help you now, you poor lost soul. Hold on tight, 'cause you're going down. I've totally forgotten why I even came in here. Oh, that was it. I'm tracking a terrorist to his possible hideout from a remnant trace of his internet address. Whew. Days like this, it's so easy to lose track. Melting hot, stinking girls. They've gone a bit overboard on the adjectives. And people say police work is boring. This is the secret exclusive VIP brothel. My nan's attic is more alluring.
You guy. Hey, gorgeous. Welcome to the real footy foreigners. Yoo-hoo! Over here, big boy. See anything you like?
Oh, was that you speaking just now? Sorry, I thought you were some sort of novelty armchair.
You let me know if you need anything. Just to let you know. I do it all.
Except cardio, apparently. Nadsacks. I think I just shriveled up inside myself. He certainly seems to be enjoying himself. We'll soon change that, I'm sure. Well, sweet George W. Christ on a tractor if it ain't the old mate Shorty Polchester.
Oi, round here, nobody calls me Shorty. You get me?
What do they call you then?
Guess, mate. You bloody guess.
They still call you Shorty, don't they?
Sometimes. Yeah, keep telling them to call me by my Christian name, Eugene. Shorty kind of breaks me stride, if you get me.
Can't believe you just said the word Christian in here. Hey, can I get one of those when he's done?
You want ice cube?
No, I was talking...
What? Ice cube on men boobies? Very nice.
No, I meant the...
Ah, you want finger?
No!
Do it. I give you pokey. Oh, very good. I get every place.
Look, no thanks.
You not want mine, pokey? Okay, I let girls know you like it, yes? Shaquandra, fat boy like it, pokey, yes?
He likes what?
Mate, you into the weird stuff, eh? Wildcat this one, you can have her when I'm done.
I'm fine, thanks. It's my first time here. How does this work?
Well, when a man and a woman...
Oh, not like that. I know how that works.
Man of your physique, you never know.
I mean, is there a catalogue or something?
Well, I'm free, sweetheart.
Does free in this case mean available for use or clearance rack?
Whatever you want it to mean, silly.
You're not exactly the sort to be tossing around the subject of physique.
Hey, some guys are into ladies like me.
Interladies like you mean BWs?
You mean BBWs?
I left out the second B on purpose.
If you don't like what you see, take a hike, Buster.
What's with the one-way glass back there?
What one-way glass? That's a mirror, silly.
Yeah, sure it is. Next you're going to tell me you had it installed because you enjoy looking at yourself.
Okay, it's one-way glass. That's Jiminy's area back there.
Who the hell is Jiminy? If that indeed is his real name.
He runs the... Well, I probably shouldn't be talking about it.
Go on.
The cameras. We're supposed to pretend they aren't there. Like on Big Brother, if we talk about the camera, it breaks the illusion of reality.
Right. People love brothels for an overwhelming and unbroken dose of straight reality. Tell me more about this Jiminy character.
How come?
And because he made me blow up my favourite pawn shop earlier.
Not Jiminy.
Yes, Jiminy. How do I get to Jiminy?
You don't get to Jiminy. Nobody gets to Jiminy. He locks himself in the server room for months at a time.
Surely Jiminy's got to come out sometimes. To drain the lizard?
Every 6 months he...
On second thought, I'm not interested.
Last time I saw Jiminy was when a scented jasmine body candle was knocked over and set the curtains on fire. Lost a whole bank of servers and a load of potential blackmail fees. Since then he's so scared to death of fire he installed heat sensors everywhere.
So the last time you saw Jiminy outside of his hovel was...
The Great Fire of last Tuesday. Now you show up for work with so much as a sunburn and the heat sensors go off.
Tell me more about the cameras.
Everything that goes on here gets documented and filed on a huge server back there.
For what purpose?
Merchandising, of course.
Merchandising? In a whorehouse?
Sure, didn't you see the gift shop on the way in? Mugs, magnets, mouse mats, anything you like to remember us by.
Why would I want to look at a picture of myself doing the nasty while drinking tea?
Well, if you don't like them, you can pay even more to have them destroyed.
Can I see the photos?
The gift shop outside stores them all. The idea is to have a poke around in this room, then have a poke around with the gift shop on your way out.
Thanks, I've learned enough. Hey, you see that footballer over there?
Do I ever? That's Shorty Polchester. What I wouldn't give for a kick to his corners.
Oh, you like him? Because he was just talking about you.
Really? What did he say?
He just called you a stunner.
He did?
Well, I'm paraphrasing. I think what he really said was, I'm stunned they let that fat slag hang around here.
What? He didn't really say that, did he?
Please don't cry. It's making me go even limper, if that was possible.
Can I tell you a secret?
Is it about you and me and something really gross?
The truth is, I'm not a very good prostitute.
Hell, that's not exactly a secret. Ask anyone.
Oh, I knew it. I'm horrible at it. Don't look at me.
Listen, can I tell you?
Okay, but please, don't be horrible.
I've never understood why fat women like to wear skin-tight leggings.
Just leave me be, you horrible, horrible man.
Listen, can I tell you?
Okay, but please.
I don't think I'll be coming back here again.
Just leave me be, you.
Listen,
Okay.
words cannot describe how unsuited for your job you are.
Just leave me be, you.
Listen,
Okay.
I was lying before. Shorty's actually crazy about you.
He is?
Yeah, he's seen you looking at him and he's been waiting for you to come over and take control. I can only imagine how much he'd like to, lose himself in your talents.
I've got talent. I can tongue my own belly button.
Right, save that one. Now get over there and show him what you're made of. Kick it off with a good sexy opening line. You can do this.
Oh, you made me feel so much better about myself. I can do this. I can, and I will. How about a no-strings-attached committed relationship, big boy? I've already picked out the names of our unborn children.
Christ! You're joking me! No!
Cameras and wires. Certainly fits with the terrorist's appetite for technology. They say a camera adds on £10. There's quite a few in here, so Shakandra's weekly weighing ain't looking so good right now. Big smiles, everyone. Time to hit the gift shop. I'd never fit through there, even if my name was Detective Inspector Thumbelina. Well, that was disappointing. Just had the ride of your life and want to remember it forever? Bloody gift shop. They get you coming and going in this place.
Welcome to the Furry Furnace Executive Gentleman's VIP gift shop. Is there anything I can help you with today? I'm sorry, your answer was not recognized by the system. Please choose from the following options. Please listen closely because our options may have changed. The following options are the options available. There are 3 options available. If you'd like to see a selection of our merchandise, press or say
Merchandise.
If you'd like to see a selection of our photographs, press or say
Photographs.
If you have a question about your membership fees, press or say
Blackmail.
anytime you want to quit, just say quit.
Photographs.
You have chosen.
Photographs.
Is this correct?
Yes.
Welcome to the Gallery of Sins. 4 people have signed in today. Please confirm your identity.
Eugene Shorty Polchester.
Welcome back, Mr. Polchester. There are currently 1 incriminating photos of you available. To purchase a family photo collection of various sizes, say
Photographs.
to purchase an attractive t-shirt, say
T-shirt.
to purchase a novelty mug, say
Mug.
to wipe this photo from our records, say
Delete.
Delete.
you have chosen.
T-shirt.
Oh,
Your body is being scanned. Extra, extra, extra. Large.
T-shirt.
Printing now and is being charged to your membership account. Please collect your
T-shirt.
in the tray below. Thank you for using the Money Shop 3000, Mr. Polchester. Remember, we're always watching. Have a sexy day.
all this work and what do I get for it at the end of it? A date with Doreen. And people wonder why I drink myself to sleep every night. What are you, an idiot? Just... Hey, Lisha. Went shopping today for a new look.
Did somebody say my favourite word?
Tell me, does this bring out my eyes?
Oh? Oh?
It's what everyone's wearing this season behind your slender yet orange back.
May I have that, please?
You son of a fat bastard hoe dog, where the toss do you get off ruining my life with your tossing antics? Oh my god, she's so fat, don't tell me you're into that. This is going all over the Max tomato and I'm taking 100% of everything you've got, you Cro-Magnon.
Well, Doreen, still on for tonight?
Oh, Hector, are you asking me out on a date? I'm flattered.
The last thing I want to do is flatter you. Remember, this is all business. We can chew over the necessary particulars at dinner then, yeah?
If you've got us a table at Shea, then you can chew over my particulars all evening, sweetie.
Oh, Paul Bags, what have I done? This is a regret already. Oh well, probably get a fumble in a shadowy alleyway out of it. I'll just close my eyes and pretend it's Helen Mirren.
Just closing up, Toots. You skip ahead and I'll meet you there.
I'm wetting myself with excitement.
Yes. Yes, I understand. I agree. He is exactly that what you just said. Pas de problème, ma petite débile. I am striking you from the list of significant people as we are speaking. Good day, Madame Colchester. Oh, sacré mou, he is back. He thinks I will forget if he returns and tries later.
Sir, out of curiosity, does Sir happen to have a table free? Is there a problem?
No and yes. No for you and yes for me. Welcome to Chez Le Buffet. Your table for two is ready.
Finally.
Will Sir be requiring that the two chairs be pushed together to accommodate him?
No, thank you. I'd like to sit as far from my date as possible.
And will your date be along shortly?
Send her straight in. She'll be the one wearing pink camouflage.
Oh, mon Dieu.
Right, let's get this over with.
You're so forward, sweetie. We haven't even ate yet.
Oh, cripes, this is going to be a long night. Oi, Garcon!
No need to leave your seat, sir. Here at Chez La Buffet, we have the food come to you. A man like you would like that, wouldn't you, sir?
Wait a minute, are you implying I find it difficult getting in and out of seats?
No, no. What I mean, a true English gentleman like yourself who works hard all day can now relax and be served. Will you be having something to eat with us today?
Well, seeing as how we are sitting in a restaurant, what do you think?
One must never make assumptions about the overeating habits of one's patrons, sir.
Right, so where are the menus?
No menus, just this plethora of color, what you see. Small, medium, or fat.
Have you got anything bigger than large?
Only, sir.
Watch it stretch.
Oh, you did not let me finish. Only, sir, if you were to eat 2 plates.
Listen, Yakov, if you're giving attitude, you can get rid of it right now, or things are going ugly.
Sir, it is merely my mediocre grip of the English communication.
Is it now?
And please, things reached their ugliness as you enter the room and can only improve, yes? Now, what would you like from the serving station?
What are my choices?
All 3 are the same.
The left one.
Your choices say much about you, sir.
I'll need another plate. That one's dirty. Oh, wait. That's my food, isn't it?
Sir is, I'm sure, used to much larger portions, but I assure you I shall come around again a moment more. Now, what will the amusing couple be having to drink? Amusing? No. Charming? Yes. Sir?
I think we'll start with the house red.
The recognizable bouquet on your breast tells me you must be a keen liqueur connoisseur.
Are you trying to say I'm a recovering alcoholic? For the record, I'm not recovering. I'm still very much active.
I thought you'd be delighted at another man simply offering a flattering remark on your mouth aroma, sir.
Well, I'm not saying thank you.
It was not to be expected. And you, miss?
I'll have a Mentos and Coke.
Coming right away.
Don't look now, but that hideous fat cow over there is wearing the same dress as you.
Who?
Oh, sorry. Eyes must have gone out of focus for a second there.
Oh, can you believe this? Flies. So unsanitary.
The bloody cheek. I'll not stand for it. Cock on. Little action here. Sir, what's that fly doing in her swill?
Mon Dieu! It appeared to me this fly has died of natural causes and not as a result of eating at my fine establishment. In the meantime, would the lady be subjected to another serving?
Make it a double.
But of course. And the gentleman?
I demand another. While the fly was dying on her plate, it was distinctly looking at mine as though it had left something behind.
Very well, sir. We can't have you wasting away. Good day.
Behind you. Might as well go for broke. It's actually improved the colour a bit.
What was behind me?
Eh?
You shouted, behind you! And I looked and didn't see anything.
I think I would have remembered saying that.
But you did.
Nah, I swear to you, I did no such thing. Now, eat. Don't look now, but that hideous fat cow over...
Who?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, can you believe...
The bloody cheek. Cock on. Sir, what's that fly doing in her swill?
Mon Dieu! It appears establishment. In the meantime, would the...
Make it a double.
But of... And the gentleman?
I demand another, while the fly's in behind.
Very well, sir. We can't have you wasting away. Good day.
Don't look now.
Who?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
The bloody... Cock on. Sir, what's...
Mon Dieu, establishment. In the meantime...
Make it...
But... And the gentleman?
The appearance of that fly has completely put me off my lunch.
Perhaps it has done you a favor. Good day.
oh, wow. Have you tried this batch? It tastes like... I don't know, I feel all nostalgic or something.
Something about this taste brings me right back to my college days. Oh, it's so...
Thank God, my ears are ringing. The hoops I have to jump through just for some bloody keys. Doreen?
And how is Sir expecting to pay?
I think I saw some Slovakian pennies in there. You can keep that as a tip. By the way, the grub was a real knockout. Haha. Amazing how easy life is with keys. Ouch! I should run my fingers under cold water for at least a minute. Doreen's not around. Display cabinet's been left unlocked. Let's have a look at these pre-loved merkins then. See what all the fuss is about. Ball bags, that's foul. Finally, got into her drawers. Ha, she would have loved that one. All right, let's have a look-see. Bingo, jackpot and urethra. Sold. One remote-activated high-caliber, long-range sniper rifle with onboard facial recognition software, plus and sanitizer. Sold to, Bart Nelson? Biff Noodle? Bjorn Niffenhausen? Oh, ball bags, I can't believe this. It's a signature, but it's so illegible it looks like it was pushed into a snowbank. All this way for nothing. I'll just put it back. Nah, I'll keep it. Never know. Finally got into her drawers. Ha! Oh, already said that.
I used to love the bishop's staff, but now I adore my ball.
Been telling people for years Beelzebub was female. Who's laughing now? Though the 50+ BMI does come as a shock. Time for a bit of shake and bake. Atta girl, hot stuff.
Oh, I'm working it, baby. I'm sweating like a hairy wildebeest in rutting season.
Ooh, baby, could you possibly get any hotter?
I don't know, honey. Maybe if I was coping with a mild infection.
Why do I smell cooked meats? Retardation. I'd better back up out of here. Flaming hell. Starting to smell like the buffet in here. That's the vault door. All right, you reclusive techno bastard. What the hell? I've been chasing Wheezy the dwarf. Oh, crap. Well, can't exactly interrogate a dead guy, can I? I'm gonna get you out of here, but I'm warning you in advance. If it comes down to me giving you mouth to mouth, I'm afraid you're not gonna make it.
Oh, thank you, sir. You're a true...
You're under arrest for terrorism, murder, arson, kidnapping, destruction of public property, obstruction of justice, fraud, extortion, and impersonating a tosser.
What are you talking about?
The hostage situation in the town centre, the 37 dead police officers, the complete waste of my bloody time. Ring a bell?
Hostage? What does this have to do with me?
You're behind the whole thing. You and your laptops and your computers and your webcams and internets and face-guided sniper rifles.
Face-guided? What? What is this?
Get ready to swap your tiny 8x10 vault in the basement of a church for a tiny 8x10 vault in the county prison. Only real difference is you'll be hosed down every once in a while.
Hold on. What has he done?
This doesn't concern you.
It bloody well does. He's my husband.
If you don't mind my asking, how do you two go about doing what couples,
What's your evidence?
There was a computer at the scene hooked up to a sniper rifle and a massive stack of explosives. And the whole thing was controlled by someone who knew computers and had access to the internet.
And you think that was me?
Yes, you've got enough internet wires snaking in and out of that vault downstairs to choke every horse and ascot.
What? So because your terrorist used the internet and I use the internet, it therefore must be me?
The laptop found at the scene contained frequent references to a what's-it computer thing number address.
Web address?
No, not that.
Email address?
No.
IP?
Thought I smelled urine. Anyway, that address led us straight to this address. The last place that laptop was hooked up to before committing mass mayhem was right here.
That's weird.
Weird? I'm about to convict you of an act of terrorism and all you can say is weird?
I don't know what to tell you. It wasn't me.
It came from your connection.
Hold on. Could have been that fella. What's his name?
Dave Felton?
No, nice guy. Not the sort to frequent a place like this. While back, he came to the door saying he stumbled onto my Wi-Fi and wanted to pay half of my internet bill. Came to an arrangement. When he's home, he taps into mine. He's the only one who uses this network besides me.
Where's his home?
Just over there. Next door.
Ah, ball bags. End of the line. I'd better find some evidence on this subhuman tow rag or the better part of my day has been wasted. How anything I've done today can be referred to as the better part is beyond me. Oh, that's better. Can't hear the screams of burning strippers anymore. Hello, what's this morsel? Looks like our friend missed a delivery from the Royal Mail. Oh, for the love of all things brown, this entire room is full of rotting corpses and salad cream. Nah, just kidding. Empty like the rest of the place. Joint's been gutted like a wet trout. Well, on with the case. And that's about all I'm going to get out of this place. However, I think I'll keep my eye on the listing pages after the arrest. It's quite spacious and, given its tenant history, probably rather affordable.
Hey, that's mine.
What? Afraid I'm going to steal your pornography?
No, it's... Ow.
Because I know, if I were trying to run from a burning building, the only thing I'd save is me blimmin' laptop full of illegal porn. You bloody sick nonce pig.
It isn't.
People like you, with one thing on your tiny twisted brain, you make me want to vomit into the crown jewels and clean up the mess with the Union Jack. Bloody donkey milking dress messer.
There.
Imagine for a moment I'm pissing in the gutter. That piss runs down the edge of the street, picking up God knows what viruses, fluids and solids along the way. Then it drops through the grate and merges with the rest of the filth flushed down all the bogs of Clapper's reek. And somewhere, running along the stinking tubes and tunnels in the underbelly of this city, what was once my urine brushes lightly across a small crust of fetid muck clinging to the side of the brickwork. A crust that has been caressed by the bodily waste of every diseased human and animal, past and present, of this horrid stinking town. You are that crust. Your laptop of human depravity is that muck. I've spent more time constructing this bloody arse face.
They're just holiday snaps of my family. You can check yourself, no porn at all. 6 years picture on there's my desktop wallpaper, and it's just my wife, Shaquandra, with the kids on the beach at Magaluf.
Oh, right. Still taking the computer, though. It's a missed delivery slip from the Royal Mail. It's the terrorist signature, but I can't make out the name. Tampering with mail. Just one more felony to leave out of my report. Hey, baby, you know my organ's twice as big.
Hector, hon, don't you know it's not the size, it's the rate of flow to the duodenum that counts?
Oh, right. Now, that's one healthy-looking, gizzard? Brisket? Whatever. Came out of a person, so that ticks all the boxes for me. Here you go. Got one of these for you. But I'll usually encourage taking it out yourself. Dosh, please. Hold it there. Need to check if this is human. Top bloke Barry duped me earlier by passing off a gallon of ox blood as type A negative. Really? Tainted the works. Gonna have to make up quota with me own again. Oh, that thieving bastard. Let's just say he's given all the blood he's ever going to. We won't ever see his sunken face again. Right. Yeah, 500 it is. All right, snotrag, here's your blood money. 500 quid for a 1-month subscription to Beef on Demand.
Oh, good choice, sir. Less work for me. Here's your Beef on Demand membership card. Numbers on the back.
Let me tell you this, though. Once I have finished with this case, I have got some leave coming, and I just might fancy eating my own body weight in questionable meat products. Then, my friend, you shall see the true meaning of all you can eat. Yes, gulp indeed. Hey, if I gave you a mobile number, could you find out where that mobile is? You mean a GPS phone trace? Nah, that's just Hollywood rainbow fairy make-believe. Oh well, worth a try. Just kidding, there's actually a pisswalk that's barely worth my time. What are you doing right now? Nothing. Let's do it. And what's a pisswalk? Your mother's face? What does that even mean? Just dial it Jabba and keep him talking.
Beef on Demand, what's your beef?
I'd like to place an order.
Shoot.
What are your specials?
Anything with beef in it, we don't do chicken or crap like that.
Gotcha. Okay, I'd like a hamburger.
Easy. Anything else?
Sloppy Joe.
Yep, we can do that. Anything else?
Philip Mignon.
One of our specialties. Anything else?
Borgogni.
Excellent choice. Anything else?
Wellington.
Ah, a man who knows his beef. Anything else?
Cookavan.
Coco bloody van. You think we serve sissy man chicken yet, sissy? Call me back when you want some.
Did you get it? Get what? Get what? The trace, you numpty.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry. Your conversation was so short, I didn't realise you'd even made the call. Listen, go again.
Yeah, one.
And this?
Yeah, keep him on the lot.
Beef on demand.
I'd like to.
Shoot.
Gotta be. God. Okay.
Anything else?
Jerky.
Yep, we could. Anything else?
Jerky.
Anything else?
Mili pastrami on rye.
Yep, no righto.
Of course.
Excellent choice. Anything else?
Merliton el casserole.
Ah, a man who knows his beef. Anything else?
Merliton el casserole.
Yep, I'm halfway through one of those myself right now. Anything else?
Actually, sorry, I should have asked before we started. I'm a devout Sikh. Is any of this made from cow?
Oh!
Tell me we got it that time.
Okay, according to current satellite data, the phone you're looking for is located.
What is this, the bleeding X Factor spit?
Okay, I've transferred the coordinates to your map. You should see a blinking red dot.
Can you make it a green dot?
Why?
I just wanted to see if you can, really.
There, I made it an 8-bit sheep.
Why a sheep?
Had one handy.
Why would you have a sheep handy?
Are we done?
There's the beef. Now, where's the bloody driver? What the hell? Are there low-flying cows in these parts? There's that delivery guy. What's he doing on the flaming roof?
Oi, beef guy. I'm on break. Need a word. Have this instead. Oh, flipping Nora, what the hell was that? Mate, you almost totally got sauced. Woo!
Just when you think you met every nutter in town, along comes another old generation. Well, I gotta start working out. Building's only 4 bleeding stories high. Pardon your ignorance, but what in the mongrel's teats are you doing up here?
Oh, shh. Shh, shh. Here he comes. Here he comes. Wait for it.
Booyah! You just been sauced.
You ruddy great knob! What have you done to my suit?
Ha! Texas wood smoke, baby. Enjoy it.
Bloody hell! I'm a vegetarian!
That's what I'm doing.
Perhaps what I should have asked was why?
All in the name of commodity.
mode?
Comedy, man. Sorry, my online persona sometimes cracks through. What you're looking at is the next wave in viral celebrity mobile video trend setting. It will change the world.
Mobile video? You film a lot of people then?
Every stunt I've ever pulled. I want to capture the full spectrum of human emotions.
Full spectrum, eh? How many colours so far?
Well, one mostly, a brownish mix of disbelief and disgust.
Would you be able to remember all of the locations of your saucy shenanigans?
Booyah!
Is that a yes?
See this phone? See this SIM card? Stuffed at the gills like a turkey on Thanksgiving with pure liquid comedy gold, dog.
Britain doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Every one of my works of genius is right here on this phone. And one day very soon, I shall unleash them all on the world and make millions. Billions! Woo!
You're gonna sell them till you got framed?
No, I'm just gonna give them out on YouTube, then sit back and watch the cash roll in.
Oh, right. If you're sitting on liquid gold, how come you're still busting your ump at beef on demand?
The sauce, dude! Unlimited supply! Woo! Gotta keep the comedy tanks topped up.
Running on fumes at the moment. Doesn't your boss notice all the missing sauce?
One of my biggest customers is the American consulate.
Oh, well played. Most of the roly-polies in there probably sweat barbecue sauce. I need to know about a delivery you made to the abandoned industrial estate recently.
Dude, yes, that. Who wants to know?
Detective Inspector Hector.
Yeah, whatever, man. I know an intellectual property thief when I see one. Back off.
Sir, I am not an intellectual anything. Oh no, that didn't come out right.
You're here for my video pranks, and you ain't getting them.
Calm down. I'm just asking about a delivery you made which involved an obscene amount of sauce.
A slice of pure excessive video genius. I haven't even uploaded my videos yet, and the world is already talking about me. Woo! I'm a WikiLeak. I'm the embodiment of viral.
Embodiment of viral, eh? I'm definitely cancelling my beef on demand card after today. Sorry, did you say you got a video of the warehouse delivery?
Of course. I'll keep a record of every sauce-related prank I've ever done right here on my mobile phone.
Saucer Tosser may have an image of the terrorist on there. Listen, about your phone. Just give me the phone, you little crud.
Never. This is my life's work.
I don't know about you, but I would consider that a pretty poor return. Don't go anywhere.
I'm having too much fun right here.
Hey, look what your old mate, Investor Hector's managed to bring to the table.
Shall we? Consider yourself my new business partner.
You do realise I'm going into this merger blind. When do I actually get to see the footage?
Yeah, all in good time and good faith, compadre. Need to balance the value of your investment first.
Oh, come on, chump. Hand up the mobile.
Chill, dude, chill. Just booting up to check the specs on this thing. All right, what have we here? Okay, it's seen better days. P3 processor, decent RAM, Wi-Fi, awesome. Just loading up the desktop now. Oh, great! Sneezing pandas, my eyes!
Well, I'll be. He must have had plenty of change in his pockets. Little crud dropped faster than .Comstock. Thought he'd float down like a quaver. Oh, sod in hell in a bin bag. Is my job never easy? I can't say I've ever seen a better example of poetic justice in my entire career. Oh, he's gonna smell like that for weeks, longer even if he's dead. Now where's that bloody mobile? No mobile, now I'm really up Meat Creek. I don't really want to touch him again. I'm usually only in the mood for huge quantities of unidentifiable meat when I'm rat-arsed at stupid o'clock in the morning. I'm not doing this for myself, I'm doing it for justice. I could really use a mint or something. A handheld movie studio of digital hilarity. Need you to take a look at something. Is it your face? No, it's a mobile prank video which may have an image of the terrorist I'm looking for. Did you say prank video? Yeah. You just got bumped to the top of my list. Gimme. What are we watching here? I can't even make it out. Hold on, I like a good sick viral. Yeah, that's why Britain's economy's got to pop. Everyone's online watching kittens eat bananas and no work gets done.
Welcome to Sourced, douchepots. You're still gonna get most subscribed of all time for this one. Watch me, bro.
Oh, the quality on this is pants. We're wasting our time. Shh.
Hey, yo, delivery. Like totally what you ordered at the door. Here he comes. This is it.
Ooh, what just happened?
So wicked. You just been sauced. He'll be picking Texas wood smoke out his beard for weeks. Leave me some mega sick comments, people. Sub me, biatch.
Hang on, what did you just say? I believe biatch is a slang term for... Not that, you... What? Oh, shh. Prank of the decade. This kid's the king of jest. However, as a piece of evidence, it's sheer rubbish. Well done. What, can't you enhance or something? Even the finest enhancement Z-axis vector algorithm couldn't get a visual off there that'd hold up in court. Bull bags. Wait, there was something in the audio there, though. Run back the bit where he'd just been sourced.
He'll be picking Texas wood smoke out of his beard for weeks. Out of his beard for weeks. Out of his beard.
I can have a bossa nova backbeat and a hi-hat if it helps. Beard, eh? Not exactly a family portrait, but it's a partial description at least. Yeah, great lead. All units, be on the lookout for terrorist with beard. You run with that. Something tells me I'm very close to solving this one. At least I'd better be, because I'm losing the will to live. I think I look rather dapper in one of these.
Eh?
I'm here to pick up a package.
You got your wee slop. Aye, signature looks good, lad. And aye, he's got what looks like a vagina on his face. Good enough for me. Buck in a flash.
Buck in a flush.
As the ulcer?
You've been extremely helpful. In my opinion, it's right bloody suicide to open the mail of a known terrorist. I'll get Lambert to do it. Maybe I'll add some music and tell him we're playing past the parcel. We are going to open this, Lambert. And by we, I mean you.
Me?
Open the box.
Oh, but you know how easy I get the shakes.
Don't disappoint me. You wanted to crack this case, right? Here's your case. Get cracking.
Oh.
Nice and easy.
I don't like where this is going, boss. What if it's something really bad, like Gwyneth Paltrow's head? Oh my God! It's lots of little white plasticky things. What are they? What do they mean?
Enough of this. Hey, I know these.
Aren't they from that nice fellow down in...
No, don't talk, Lambert. I've seen these. Think, Hector. Ah, damn it, it's so close. Bags of ball. It's the tourist info bloke from Cottage Park. Move out, Lambert. We've got unfinished business.
I could have guessed that.
Ball bags is long gone. Buggeration. I can't believe that smug, airy-faced tourist rep was right here the whole bloody time.
Oh, tourist. That reminds me. Hey, remember you told me to check out the history of that building?
Yeah,
You know, the one we blew up?
yeah.
Turns out it used to be the old Clappers Reek Tourist Bureau before they shut it down.
Oh, bloody hell, Lambert. You could have told me this before now. I drugged an entire restaurant and burned down a bleeding church to get here. When did you find this out?
You know when you came in and stole that organ? About then.
You utter imbecile. We could have had him hours ago. Huh?
Hey, look, boss. Nice work, boss.
Oh, God. And I thought it smelled bad out here. Oi, Tosspot. Better put out the good china, 'cause the CWPS is dropping in for tea.
CWPS? The Clappers Reek Preservation Society?
Nah, the blimmin' police service, you crumpet. He's the Preservation Society.
He's the Preservation Society? That's so funny.
Why is that funny?
Well, just after you left for the furry furnace, Solid came into forensics saying something about the CWPS on that laptop. He said he'd worked out the donations were for the Preservation Society, not the police. Same initials, you see. I was supposed to pass it on. Sorry.
I'm not going down there alone, and I don't care what you think of me for saying so. Okay, Lambert, I was hoping you'd be gentlemanly about this, but you leave me no choice. Cheese, cracker, soup. Loser jumps first.
Oh, Hector, you know I'm no good at that game.
Of course I do. Ready?
Oh, okay. Ready.
Okay, on three.
Huh? Soup beats crackers?
Come on, Lambert, who the hell puts soup on crackers? Crackers go on soup, crackers win.
Well, but last time we played, I'm pretty sure... Ah!
For half-truths, excessive justice, and hopefully some sort of climax. Tally-ho! Oh, that was my toe.
Sorry? How much farther?
Oh, pipe down, there's something up ahead.
I think I just heard a group.
Well, well, I do believe we found the terrorist's secret nutty room.
Smells like...
Evil?
lavender.
Unbelievable. Quite a messy sort, isn't he? Makes me want to give it a quick tidy up.
Don't touch that. Something big is about to go down in Clapper's Reek. The answers are all right here. You've reached the nutty room of Barnsley Noble. He's out causing widespread panic, but if you leave your...
Ah, Hector, you've found my little home away from home.
Who is it?
It's your grandmother, who do you think? Well, if it isn't Clapper's least wanted. I've spent the better part of my day arsing about looking for you.
Have you now?
Happy times. Let's meet down the pub and we'll all have a good old laugh about it. I'll bring the cuffs.
Oh, Hector, we're not finished by a long shot. By the way, I'd like to thank you
Yeah? What for?
for saving me the effort of hunting you down.
What you getting at, you arse flap?
Can't beat those sunsets, eh, Hector? Are you sure it's Gran? She must have a cold. I'll not bother with the evil chuckle. I'll save it for your rendezvous with death!